Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. Uh-oh. I didn't notice before, but Geronimo is over there singing with the music. Oh well. It is the flaw in the little setup I've got going. But hey, hello. How's it going, everybody in the chat? Or not in the chat? How's it going, lurkers? What's up? We're not quite on Baldur's Gate, as you see. I wanted to do something else a little bit. I've been wanting for a while to actually just start up streams with one of these things going on. What we're gonna do here. Bam. Bam. So I basically got my start on my channel doing pack openings for things like Magic the Gathering and complaining about it. So I wanted to bring more of that back, and frankly, I know I've done pack openings before, but it's mostly been Keyforge, which is thick as hell. That's like a whole deck right there. Keyforge gives you a whole deck in a pack. And that takes a long time to go through, especially when you're talking about it like I do. And I actually like Keyforge and like the interactions of the cards. So we're gonna save Keyforge. We're gonna save Keyforge for more special occasions. But Pokemon is something we can just grab it, open it up. It's not very big. Pretty small pack. What is that? 10 additional game cards? They got tiny booster packs. Man, these guys, Pokemon Company's getting cheap. I thought they had like 12 or something like that. Man. Anyways, part of the reason I do this is because I also have a card game that I made. Stop moving. Alright. As you can see, we got some packs of Domain here. They're not quite as bright and shiny, unfortunately, because I don't have the luxury of having like super professional printers. We have on-demand printers. This is Domain, the expandable card game. It's a lot like Magic the Gathering because I hate Magic and what they've done to it. But we fixed Mana Screw. The whole concept of Mana Screw. That's eliminated. Plus we got some other changes to it that I think made the game a lot more interesting. But the basic fundamentals are very much like Magic. So if you like Magic, but you don't like Wizards of the Coast, check the links in my description. You might find something there that you enjoy. But anyways, on to the Pokemon. We're gonna do this and see what kind of luck we get coming into this. Or maybe we'll use up all our luck. Maybe we'll get rid of the... Robot hand makes it hard to open these things, gonna say right now. Anyways, somehow we will get our luck going. Oh yeah. Now here's the real question. Do Pokemon cards have the smell? Oh. Oh. Oh man. I swear the smell of Pokemon cards has not changed in like... How long has it been? Over 20 years? Oh man, that's so good. That is nostalgia. That is packaged nostalgia. Right there. Man, I do love the smell of Pokemon cards. Magic cards don't smell as good anymore, and that's part of the problem. They used to have that nice smell, but they changed all kinds of stuff. Now they don't smell the same. But anyways, let's get this out and see what we're pulling. No, there are different frames. I am already scared. Let's get the code card out of here. Look at this. They got silver frames? I'm not familiar with this. Now this is, I think, the latest set. I don't really pay much attention to Pokemon card game. Pokemon card game kind of sucks. But I do like collecting things and I like Pokemon. But anyways, yeah, Charmander. TENTACLE. We got Dratini here. More rare Pokemon, but still not high on the card rarity list. Oh man, it's hard to shuffle through these. Oddish, just a little guy. Finizen. Oh, this is one of the new ones, finally. Let's see. Valiant Evolution, switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon and put it onto this Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. Okay, so this guy basically just exists to evolve. Alright, Skarmory. You know, good classic second gen one there. When we were introducing the Steel type, that was something weird because the first handful of types, well, all the types were kind of, they were all consolidated into like 5 different types in the card game. But then when Steel and Dark types came around, they got their own types in the card game. Of course, they didn't even have basic energy types, so that was kind of weird. That's one of the things where I'm like, yeah, Pokemon sucks. They basically tried to just make a superficial magic clone, and it just doesn't work very well. But anyways, I am working up. Speaking of another game, in case you haven't noticed, I have a Pokemon-like card, or not card game, but tabletop RPG that I'm working on. That's the main project right now. But anyways, I have been dabbling with ideas for a card game, and it would be vastly different than what we got here. Anyway, Wug Trio. Ah, yes. Wiglet and Wug Trio, definitely great naming schemes. Why is the attack name so far over? That looks weird. Entwining Entrapment. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Now, I haven't actually played Pokemon in a long time, since I was a wee lad. Back when the Pokemon TCG League was a thing. In the break room at Toys R Us in a neighboring town that was 30 minutes away. And I went to for a little bit. And I collected all the badges. But anyways, that was short-lived. I see we got nice shiny stuff in the back there, but I don't know if that's actually just the frame, the silver frame, or what. Anyways, Darmanitan. Okay, one of the more recent generations. Damage Counter Punch. This Pokemon has the damage counters. This attack does 60 more damage. Dang, that's a lot of damage. But Pokemon HPs have gotten a lot bigger these days. Used to be Charizard was the biggest, and he only had 120. Back in my day, Meltan. Yeah, I don't think I've actually gotten this guy in any of the games. It's kind of weird. I think he's like one of those event legendaries, but then it evolves into another bigger legendary. Melmetal, right? But yeah, whatever. Wait, he's like shiny. What is this? These last two guys are all shiny. Do we just have 3 shiny ones now? We got like half-foiled ones here that are just gleamy. These two. Then we got like an actual foil card, I guess. I don't know. I think they call them holographics. Holographics in the Pokemon trading card game, but it's foiled. Anyways, let's see. Skill Villain. As long as this Pokemon is in play, it is grass and fire type. Isn't there already a mechanic for dual types in the card game? I thought there was. I'm pretty sure I've seen them, which is kind of annoying that they just have a completely separate mechanic that just does the exact same thing. But anyways, Spicy Headbutt. This attack's damage isn't affected by resistance. Okay. That did not seem like an especially great attack, gotta say. So maybe hopefully we're getting our bad luck out before we jump into the dice rolling. Let's see. Yep. Just got a couple of weirdly shiny things. This must be something new because I haven't gotten into Pokemon for a while. And then this thingamajig, which is rare. Just a normal rare, I think. Well, I know Pokemon has like 10 different rare rarities. I can't keep up with it. Plus, game sucks. To be perfectly honest. But yeah. We'll put these aside. And next we'll jump into Baldur's Gate. So let's see. We gotta turn off the onslaught music. Here we go. There we go. The Baldur's Gate theme, not especially great, I gotta say. It's kinda catchy, but at the same time, it's pretty dang boring, frankly. I've seen so many indie games that have catchier soundtracks than this, and I know they're trying to get the more orchestral, traditional instruments in there, probably, but still, you could come up with a more interesting melody. I think it's not that interesting to listen to. But hold up. I am a little bit too big here. Let's shrink me down. And then we'll get right into it. Let's see. We'll load game. We don't want the dice bags. You want Alex Jones here. Oh wait, we can expand and... Alright, that's my side game where I'm playing myself. But we want Alex Jones. Because I gotta warm up for a second. Hold on. Alien tentacle monsters put a worm in my brain. They're gonna turn me into some kind of gay androgynous freakazoid like them. How's that? I think that was alright. That's a good start. You know what's really annoying about Baldur's Gate? The audio stops when you click off of it. Alright, well here we are. What were we doing? That is the question. Because I don't remember if we left on a crash. We left on a crash. Because my whole PC crashed. I remember now. Yeah. It looks like we just came from talking to the druid lady. Let's see. Journal? Journal. Save the refugees. Save our parents. We should speak to the parents. I haven't spoken to the parents myself. My main game. We're gonna have to find some other companion. I think we're gonna skip. Ah! Are you serious? I played for several hours last night, and it did not crash. And now it crashes as soon as I start it back up. Well, this is going to take a few minutes, so let's go back. Let's go back. We're going to play a game, okay? We're going to play a game. Hold on. We're going to play a game. It's called Open a Pokemon card pack every time the game crashes while we're doing the file verification and starting the game back up. That's the name of the game. File verification. Yes. Send that crash report. And here we go. Hold on. It's gonna take a second for it to Alright. That's done. Let's load the launcher back up. And it's downloading content. Okay. Downloading content. I can't believe this. As soon as I started doing anything. Creation. Alright. New pack of Pokemon cards. While we wait for Baldur's Gate to uncrash itself. Here we go. Oh wait, hold on. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. Gotta love that smell. This is why they call it cardboard crack. That used to be what magic was called, but magic don't smell good no more. Look at that, we got Dratini right off the bat. Okay. We got ourselves a Dratini and an Audit. Now, I have noticed with Pokemon you tend to get a lot of the same common cards coming through. It's not quite as varied. The sets are pretty small, I think, actually. So, that's kind of boring. Finn is in. Oh look, we've got him too in the last pack. Here we're getting into another batch that got mixed in. Herdier and boring normal type. Nothing special there. Pidgeotto. Supposed to have been Pidgeot because the names don't make sense. But anyways, very oldie. It's an oldie. It's basically just a bird. That's how you know it's an oldie. Dragonair. Now, okay, a little upgrade for our Dratini there. Armor Rouge. Man, this setup I've got going is not very ergonomic, I gotta say. Hold on, just a sec. There we go. That is Rouge, yeah. That's Rouge, not Rogue. This Pokemon is the active spot and is damaged by an attack from a opponent's Pokemon. Even if this Pokemon is knocked out, attacking Pokemon is now Bird. Okay. I don't know how good any of this stuff is, honestly. Okay, so this is a trend. We've got another one of those gleamy, shiny ones here, as you can see. You can't see it on there very well, unfortunately. You can see the watermarks, though. Okay, full T, guys. Antique collecting. What is this? Put up to 2 in any combination of item cards and Pokemon tool cards from your discard pile into your hand. In 4T, put 5 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. Interesting. Interesting that it just bypasses the normal way of dealing damage. But anyway, let's see. Togekiss. Okay, this is a rare that's actually got the shine to it. I guess this is what you normally get from a foil, although the old foils I think looked a lot better. Oh, I remember there was only 1 in a pack. You got 1 in every pack. Now they've upgraded it to 2 apparently. Anyways, let's see. Precious Gift. Once at the end of your turn, after you attack, you may use this ability to draw cards until you have 8 cards in your hand. Dang! Now, I don't know much about Pokemon, but I do know about card advantage. Let's see. Move an energy card from your Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. From this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Okay. Interesting. Togekiss seems like he's more of a utility kind of thing. And Thunderous. Oh, hold on. Let's get Code Card out of here. Thunderous. Let's see. Adverse weather. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. I didn't absorb anything that was said there. Hold up. Prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, I get it. You protect your bench. Because that's the thing, you can deal damage to the bench in some certain ways. And Gigantic Bolt? What? Dude, 140 damage, but he does 90 damage to himself. I don't know if that's actually good, but it sounds bad. And basic energy, of course. Let's see. Is Baldur's Gate ready to play? Oh, the launcher just opened. All right. Hold up. Everything's all out of whack. All my windows are on the wrong screens. And the main screen. Where Baldur's Gate? There it is. There it is. All right. Maybe I should start a counter for how many crashes I've had. Accept those terms and conditions. No nudity, thank you. I'm not here to be made horny. I am here to play a tactical RPG. Thank you very much. Now, every time I do this, we gotta go into the options and bring everything back down. Let's see, 70? 70 probably good. 70 feel pretty good. And beyond that, all the things in the quality, the video quality are set to super high, so we're gonna lower it. We're gonna raise the texture detail up a little bit because damn, the medium textures be ugly. So now we should be okay to start. Load game. Alex Jones. Sacred Pool. I also have my lunch with me here, which I have not touched yet. So this is my first bite of that. And I just realized I forgot to get a drink with it. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
Now, as I was doing before I was so rudely crashed out of the game, we gotta find the parents of that little girl we just saved. The little demon girl. Let's see. Michelle. I don't actually know where they're at. Let's see. Meet with Kaga. Oh,
RKIG Wilko said, what class we maining here?
What class we maining? We are playing Alex Jones, the cleric. The light cleric. This way. Oh, they're right over here.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm
Very
fine.
believable.
Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Let's see. Yeah, you better keep her out of trouble from now on.
The Nine
Deadbeat
Hells will
parents.
sooner freeze over, but we'll try.
Stop. I
Let's
was
see.
fine.
My mother was a heartbeat away
Folk
from
heroes.
fighting a
Snake
bear.
Whisperer? What is
Isn't
this?
that how-
Arabella is safe.
Quiet, you
Receive
pup.
Amir's locket. Alright. Let's see, we gotta pick up Will. We're gonna pick up Will and dump Shadowheart because I'm the cleric. And he be over here.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me.
Duh, he's
You
like
just have to buy enough
3
time to
times
run.
your size, kid.
Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Yeah. Listen to your elders,
You're on the
child.
right path, Umi.
Listen to Black Zorro
Go on
over
now.
here.
Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours.
He's got a
You are the
brain worm
blade of
too.
Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure.
Now
red
this thing.
skin, single curled horn,
Some of these
blazes with
backstories
flame, bloodied great
are a bit
axe held.
excessive.
Hell's great fires.
Dude be like
You
level
were on the
3,
ship.
and they're talking about how he's been down to the hells and fighting people in blood wars. Yeah, we both got brain worms in
Doomed
us.
to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds
luck,
collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Alright, buddy, get out of my head. This is getting kind of gay.
You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Your girlfriend?
I'm no stranger to the infernal.
Oh, failed my
Better to
save.
slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
Ooh.
I tracked her through
Going
the hells
after
to
the
the
foot
Mind Flayer
soldier.
ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Sounds about right.
Chuk. A worthy ally, perhaps. But I'll waste no time chasing devils while a tadpole feasts on our skulls.
I've seen
Lizel,
you
shut
in
up. We all know you're
I reckon
tsundere.
you are no mere warrior, but a god's damned army. I'd be a fool to let you turn your back. Pledge me your talents, and I'll pledge you mine.
Chuk.
I'll presume that's Githyanki for yes. Now let's move.
Might as well be.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this
Yes,
hero
very
act
famous.
you've got going.
Let's see.
Hero Blade.
Let's just see how
Name
strong
strangers
he
gave
is.
me.
Shut up,
Excellent.
Will. Shut up. Stop talking. Oh, look at this. Let's level up Will. Oh, a whole 2 levels. Wow, wow. The famous Blade of Frontiers. Wow. Level 2. What have we got here? Burning Hands, Charm Person, Command, Hex. I do like Hex. I think that's what I picked for him in the other one, so we'll just go with that. So we can get right on it. Agonizing Blast. More damage, always good. Oh, Shadows. Telling Blast. Ooh. I forget what I got before. Cast Mage Armor, Beast Speech, Beguiling Influence, Devil Sight, Fiendish Vigor, Mask of Many Faces, One with Shadows, Repelling Blast. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. I don't know about that. I'm thinking Repelling Blast we should go with on this guy, so he can knock things around. Now let's quick save, in case we crash again.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
What do we got over here? I see a important marker down here for Auntie Ethel. And then Auntie Ethel over here. Trader of Forks and Sundries. Okay, probably not all that interesting.
I miss my forge.
Just a trader over here.
Water. My dagger.
We're exposed now.
Let's pick up the quest to help the refugees or whatever the hell. The refugees. Demon people from the gates of hell claiming to be refugees at the southern border. Our asylum system is so broken. Hey,
I
Zev,
heard what happened.
what's up?
Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Let's see.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's
Right.
Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But
You
the
are a
druids
demon,
would slaughter
a
us.
literal demon.
We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass once.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't ingratiate you to them if you just went over and killed her anyways.
It doesn't
Yeah.
sit well with me either. But to get these people
We've
to
got
safety,
better ways
there's
to deal
nothing
with
I
this.
won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
Let's
No,
see.
sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
So, probably going to want to pick up Gale, wherever he's at. So he can take Shadowheart's place, and we can have our wizard. Although I'm not so sure if Will is going to be able to hold up in melee all that well. He'd kind of be our... Well, I guess Alex is a melee guy as a cleric. I'm just used to playing ranged spellcasters.
Calm down, please.
We're gonna have to remember where that place was. Open up. Alright, let's see. Probably down in this area. Alright, so we will go to the south.
Not be a burden to my queen.
Okay, Lysel, whatever. Dang lizard people have so much to say. crash site. Nobody seems to be super interested in the crash site for some reason. It's like right outside the Druid Globe, and they're like, oh, but the goblins. Never mind that you almost got totally wiped out by this thing hitting you. What is this? I'm not familiar with this place. This must be the wrong way.
RKIG Wilko said, a minor detail.
Minor detail? I forgot what I was even saying. Oh wait, there he is, there he is. I remember that.
What's going on with that room? It's unstable somehow.
You don't think so? Really?
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Let's stick my hand in there. Got burned by the interdimensional gateway. Holy hell, somebody's coming out of it.
Anyone?
Let's see. We can do cleric. Alright, this is a much greater chance of success here. Not that we have a whole lot to worry about with a DC of 7 and a crit.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Sure looks like it's working wonders. I wonder if that changed anything at all, or if it just gave me an alternate stat to use.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
At introduction?
Magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
The alien brainworm, yeah.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
Yes.
A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Yeah, we can't pray the pain away this time.
It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more for a healer together?
Yes. You can be my
We're
wizard.
traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead.
I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Why can't the ladies be like that? They're all bitches. Let's see. Let's go to camp and we'll swap out Shadowheart for this dude. And I think that's all we'll need. I don't really want Mysterion and the demon chick all that much. We don't need no gay vampires sparkling in the sunlight.
RKIG Wilko said, that would be a sexist trope.
But doing the complete opposite, that's not sexist or anything. You're not versed in magic. Of course I am. I know all about...
I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet
Well,
any
why didn't you
elder
say
wizards,
that?
let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Yeah, okay, but...
How can I help?
You're supposed to join the party. Oh wait, I probably need to remove one, don't I? Is there an easier way to do this than going around and talking to people one by one? I don't see it. Yeah, I have to go all the way over here.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems... if you're sure.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you...
We don't need two clerics in the same party. We're stepping on each other's toes. Get off my toes, Shadowheart! Get off my toes!
Go ahead. I'm listening. With
Alright. Oh, dang it. Now we have to level him up.
One with the weave.
I really wish there's literally just like a dungeon crawl mode that you could do. You so often just get stuck in this place where you're just talking. Sometimes I just want to kill things. I don't want to upset the balance of the world and kill things I shouldn't be. Gale, you ain't got magic missile? Get magic missile, dummy. Shield. I don't know what spells he already has.
Okay. RKIG Wilko said, sounds like you want to play some Icewind Dale.
Icewind Dale. I've thought about playing Icewind Dale, but I really don't like the old real-time with pause combat systems. Dude, what's Gale got? Grease. He's got some pretty good stuff. Sleep's always good. But what else can we add to this? Featherfall. False Life. Find Familiar. Familiar's pretty good. Get rid of Grease. Put in Familiar. We don't need no mage armor.
RKIG Wilko said, you're not some sort of filthy casual, are you?
Filthy casual? I don't know how you define a casual in this context.
Never a dull moment. With haste.
Look, I like my battle brothers. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. We don't need to end the day yet. Leave camp. That's what we want. But yeah, I don't really like it when they try to take a turn-based combat system like the actual tabletop game and then try to shoehorn it into a real-time thing where everything overlaps. The games are not really made for that.
RKIG Wilko said, I'm just joshing, yeah, I like turn-based too. I never played BB, but I did buy a Christmas Steam Beggar a copy once.
Battle Brothers is really good for being as low budget as it is. You really have to learn the system to be any good at it, though. Let's see, what do we want to do next? One of these days, I'm going to have to start a Baldur's Gate campaign on tactician mode. Oh yeah, we have to shake down the dude who saw the Githyanki.
RKIG Wilko said, I'll be sure to give a shot sometime.
Here we go.
Can we can use this to fast travel, right? Yeah. Yeah, with Battle Brothers, it's basically
Was a time I tussled
all
with
combat and
hellhounds
resource
without breaking a
management.
sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Keep getting distracted listening to dialogue and stuff. Kinda hard to stream games like this, actually. I just want to look around and explore, and that's not always fun for the viewers. For the viewing audience. One of the reasons why I wish it was a little more combat heavy. And once we get to the goblin camp, I think I'll just take the kill everything approach and you know, have at it the entire way through. Hey, buddy.
Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
You saw another
In
reptoid?
Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yeah.
You dare interrupt?
RKIG
Has the
Wilko
tadpole ravaged your
said,
senses?
based murder hobo.
Chucky. Fine.
Lazel, shut up and let me deal with this.
On the road to Baldur's Gate.
Where's the
Near the
reptoid?
mountain
Tell me
pass.
where it was.
Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Based murder hobo. I wouldn't consider it murder hoboing to just kill goblins.
Yes. Your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding.
So mediocre, I got it in 2 minutes. Wow.
Gods, deliver me.
What do you want to
The
talk
last
about?
time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
You swallowed your own tongue?
RKIG Wilko
Was clear.
said,
If there are
good
Githyanki
God,
west of here,
they
that
are
must be our
insufferable.
objective.
The companions, you
Purification
mean?
Cannot wait.
Apparently all the women are kinda bitches. Even Shadowheart. You put her, Shadowheart, and her in the same party and they're at each other's throats all the time. Teethwing?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
We gotta
The Kresh
embarrass the
holds
tsundere
Zilfisk.
here.
It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Yeah. Anyways, what do we have next? We just go to the goblin camp and see what we can do. Go kill some goblins! Let's see. What am I looking for? Journal. J. That's the J key. Got too much on my mind. Help from healer Nettie. Yeah, the chick that tried to poison us.
RKIG Wilko said, can you cast silence on allies? Straight face.
I don't think so. I haven't tried. I don't think I have silence. But anyways, save the refugees. Kaga wants to speak with us. I haven't talked to her yet. How have I not talked to her? Where the hell is she at? Down here. Let's go talk to some other girl boss. You know what? I should quick save before this thing crashes on me another time. In case you weren't here for it, we're playing a game. Every time the game crashes, I open a pack of Pokemon cards while we wait for it to restore all the files.
I have something to
I'll go. What you got to
Go
tell
on.
me?
Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Well, you are a woman.
Monster. Too kind. A demon, more like.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over.
Yeah.
A shame the grace period
RKIG
ends.
Wilko
The Viper's
said,
fangs have been
I was
bared.
wondering what that was about.
She must guard her
I'll
brood.
just,
No
drink,
matter.
I guess.
I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Sounds like communist gobbledygook. Free from the threat of little
She
children.
stole the idol of Sylvanus during prayer, and interrupted the rite. Why? I don't know or care. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that
Tree
none
Father.
come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout
And
forth.
these tree-hugging
The
hippies are
grove
causing
will
all
be cloaked
kinds
in
of
bramble
problems.
and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. I am First Druid now. I protect the circle, whatever the cost.
It doesn't look like there's any new
You
dialogue
showed great
options for
mettle at
Alex
the
here
gate.
that I
The
haven't
metal of a
seen
skilled
before.
sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. The Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed,
Every woman in this game be
RKIG
like,
Wilko
forever shrouded.
said, the blank party stairs are great. They convey my face when they go on these long diatribes perfectly.
To defend our home. So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? I don't want to kill
yeah,
anyone.
it's okay. We'll just find her boss at the Goblin Camp, and he'll come back and take care of her. If there's one thing they got right, it's Kaga, because she is a woman with power, and she's a horrible person. But then you go and get the man that she took the place of, and bring him back, and he puts her in his place. In her place, rather. That's all we gotta do. We gotta kill all the goblins. We gotta go in and stab the goblins while we're kissing them. Is there anything else I need to do while I'm here? Return to Zevlor. I don't think there's... Is there really anything down there to say to Zevlor anymore? way, right? Yeah, in here. I don't think there's much Zevlor is gonna say, but we'll go talk to him anyways.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. What is it?
Yeah, Halson, why did you go with the adventure?
Artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
Okay, he doesn't have anything to add as far as I can tell.
Please, have mercy. No, we're helping it. We're exposed now.
Anyways, back out. Let's see. Direction do we go? Over here, right? Yeah, rescue Halson over there. To the west. Whoop, other way. We go to the west, we'll slaughter all the goblins. The pot-bellied goblins.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Tracks. Goblins?
Get out of the way. Ah. Open that backpack. We want that potion of healing and those thieves' tools. I don't think I have a really rogue type here, do I? You think Will might be into that, but his dexterity kind of sucks.
Ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly, but you answered my question.
Alright. This bridge looks suspicious, but I'm pretty sure nothing actually happens. Take them jibs. I'm definitely going to need a shovel at some point. That's one thing I learned.
Open up.
I always be finding these places where where your guys spot places to dig up treasure, but you gotta have your freaking... You gotta have a shovel with you. Dead adventurers. What you
I
doing?
told them to run, the idiots. You better turn north here, or you'll end up like them.
Not likely. I've been stabbing goblins my whole life. Ever since I popped out of the womb.
It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
What? Oh, who's this guy? Oh.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
Didn't mention goblins? When you're in the middle of a goblin nest and everyone's talking about goblins around here and being attacked by goblins? The contract didn't mention goblins and you just assumed there would be no goblins in the goblin-infested wilderness?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
Under the
I'd give you
temple,
a map
you
of the
say?
temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Let's be nice. Let's give him the prayer.
That's true. Without these lads, we'd have been cooked. Pretty good point. For a religious type. Which one's your god again? Your man Helm seems to know what he's talking about. Look, we're getting out of here. You should do the same.
Yeah, no, we're gonna kill all those goblins. Stab them right in the pot bellies. We don't probably want to go through the front door. Actually, this whole area, I think we could just kind of skip. Is there an alternate entrance or a way around? Not seeing a whole lot. We need to get somebody with better perception up here.
RKIG Wilko said, "Yeah, never know. Early levels are often the most tedious."
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Alex is the one with the highest wisdom and therefore the highest skill checks on that, probably. Let's see. Wisdom, perception +3. +1 on Lizelle. 0 for Will. He's blind in one eye, so that's to be expected. 0 for Gale. All right. Well, I think Alex failed the check, so that's our only hope of seeing anything. Everybody else is freaking blind.
Well, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser. Don't bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response.
What?
Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Hey, where is my freaking bonus? Where's my guidance bonus? Oh, come on, man. Alright, we're gonna use some inspiration. There we go.
Ugh. Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
What? Are we in turn-based mode? No. Okay. Now it lets me.
You mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Alright, got the waypoint here. The little blighted village, they call it. The blighted village.
Less you like trash.
That's what people call it. I don't call it that. But it's known as the Blighted Village.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyan.
I'm not
I will only be
sure
welcomed
where
once I
exactly
obtain a
this
mind
is.
flayer's head.
Let's just take the most direct path possible. Kick down some doors. Ah, here we go. Here's where we can start the fighting. Actually,
Let me work my magic.
Alex has 0 spell slot.
Action, not reaction.
A hero at heart.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
But does he actually have any that would matter? Oh, he's got cure wounds. You know what? It might be a good idea to take a rest at the camp before we go running into goblin lairs. Go to bed. Someone in camp wants to speak to me. Oh, great. Who?
Never wanted the easy path.
Oh, here we go.
I want to have a
Will.
word.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
No tiny tadpole will be getting the best of me.
Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no
Yeah, I
signs
bet.
of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Hot flash? You have those often? You going through menopause or something?
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that
Why are you
answer
wasting
is
my
plain
time?
as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out.
RKIG Wilko
Dawn comes sooner
said,
than we think.
the tadpoles are turning frickin' WYLL gay.
The tadpoles are gonna turn us all into gay, androgynous, alien tentacle monsters if we don't get them out. They want to take over the world and make everybody just like them. Alright. Take a rest. Let's see if somebody does something shady at the camp. Because there's always somebody doing something at the camp. No? Okay. Slept uninterrupted. That doesn't happen very often.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
The absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
Goblin camp.
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Okay, buddy. Wait a second. We gained a level at some point. Alright, prepared spells. We got level 2 spells now. Let's see. Shield of Faith, Prayer of Healing. Can only be used outside of combat. Let's see. What might be better? Warding Bond. Lesser Restoration. Aid. Silence. Well, there it is. Now I have the silence spell. Let's see. Enhance ability. Bestow a magical enchantment upon an ally. They gain advantage on ability checks with the chosen ability. That would be useful in, like, skill checks and conversation. Maybe we'll...
RKIG Wilko said, oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Maybe we'll drop Healing Word. And add in Enhance ability. And we'll keep the Guiding Bolt, Shield of Faith, Inflict Wounds, Cure Wounds. Inflict Wounds and Cure Wounds are a big discrepancy in power. 3 to 30 on Inflict Wounds, 4 to 11 on Cure Wounds. Anyways. Bam. That begs the question. Lizelle, have you not entered the Goblin Camp yet?
Indolence breeds madness.
Why aren't you gaining a level? What's up with that?
Defender of the people.
Anyways. Got a spell. What do we want for Will? Witch Bolt kind of good. Scorching Ray probably going to be better. Charm Person. Let's go with that Scorching Ray. Pact Boon. Pact of the Chain. Pact of the Blade. Pact of the Dome. I think I went with Pact of the Blade before, and that seems good. That way he can get a little bit in melee. We can tag team between him and Alex. Two spell. Let's see. I like me some Melf's Acid Arrow. Darkness, Effect Thoughts, Knock. Should probably get Knock since we ain't got a lockpicker. Why you got Mage Armor? Get rid of that. Oh wait, he's got Mage Armor because that's the only thing he ain't got that's useful. Okay. Oh no, wait. I'm still getting used to the way 5th edition does prepared spells here. And let's see. Melf's Acid Arrow requires 4 to 16 acid damage immediately and 2 to 8 acid damage at the end of the target's turn. I don't see anything about saving throws or attack rolls. I assume that's just an auto hit. Let's swap Knock in for Witch Bolt. That'll probably be more useful.
RKIG Wilko said, I have no clue, you have to prepare spells but then get casts by level.
Stop fidgeting.
It seems like everybody casts spells in the way that like the old school sorcerer would, but they memorize spells differently.
Heading out.
Like you have to prepare the spell ahead of time, but then you can cast the spells in any combination.
Alright, what now?
Which is a lot different than like what they had in Neverwinter Nights and the original Baldur's Gates. Yeah, again, I'm not super well versed on 5th edition. I haven't actually played it. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let's enter stealth mode. Let's get into turn-based mode here. Let's see, Alex, what are you, Athletics +2. Lizelle has +6. Will has -1. Dude's a freaking weakling.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
And Gale was -1, but he's a wizard, so you expect that. Alright, Lizelle. I'm gonna need you to get up there. And we're just gonna kick this guy off. There we go. How you like me now, you nest of freaking goblins?
Let's have a little fun.
Will, you suck. You got hit from that angle. Alright, I can't. Where did that other guy go? Claw, small claw, warrior, goose. Goose. Oh, there he is. You can hardly see him down there. Oh, come on. Lizelle, you missed him with advantage. Alright. Can't reach destination. Will, you freaking suck. What is this?
RKIG Wilko said, I wanted to say bring grease, don't know why I didn't.
That guy could hit me, but I can't hit him. Lame. Well, Will's kind of stuck in a place where he can't hit anything. It looks like. Because he's ensnared. Let's see. Oh, we might as well summon your packed weapon. Let's get you a packed rapier over here. Because that costs an entire action to do. Let's see. Dexterity hex? Alright, we can hex him. We don't need line of sight for that. Or line of effect or whatever.
Hail for the ages.
Alright, Gale. We're gonna expose you a little bit. Don't get killed. Firebolt this guy. Sharp Eye Snurd. Alright, what do not much in terms of bonus actions he has. That kind of sucks. We're gonna have to think about that when we're leveling him up. Dang, they're quick. Let's see. We're probably gonna have to get a little rough with these guys if they're all coming after us this hard. Shall we summon a flaming spear, perhaps? How do you like that, Goblin's flaming spear right in your face? Let's get Shield of Faith. And let's see. We're in a predicament here because Will is kind of stuck down there, and I want to get everybody to higher ground, but if I leave him there, he might get surrounded. But I think he'll be able to act before the other guys. Let me take a look, though. I want to... Ensnared. 9 turns. 9 turns. Well, you freaking dead. We're going to resurrect you later. Maybe. Good luck, buddy. Wait a second. Where'd my flaming spear go? Did it drop concentration because of something I clicked? What is going on? Oh, it's Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith requires concentration. Dang it. Alright, that's all we can do, I guess.
Absolute blessing.
Alright. Move Lizelle over here. Did they seriously take no damage from the flaming spear when it was summoned? Because that's kind of retarded. Will, you useless retard. Disadvantage. 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 Well, he did one thing, at least. That's one good thing about this game. The spells feel really nice when you cast them. Alright, Gale. You have to make up for my screw-up over here. Yeah, that should get both of them. Or all of them, rather. Good old Mel's Acid Arrow. And he got no bonus action, so he's gonna end his turn. Bye, Will. Alright, well... That's not going to be helpful. Let's see. Turn Undead, Sacred Flame. Radiance of the Dawn. What is this? Oh, this is Channel Divinity. 5 to 23 damage? I'm not sure if that hits everything around me or just enemies. On save, targets still take half damage. Let's see. I don't see anything saying that it doesn't affect allies, so I'm gonna not use that. And yeah. Oh, come on. And we don't have much else to do. That sucks. Okay, Will succeeded at a saving throw, so that's good. Alright, let's use Lysel's action surge, right, meow? And nothing.
Let me recite their demise.
Alright. What can Gale do? Gale does have sleep. Sleep is pretty good. Sleep's freaking broken. Good thing we have it. Oh hell, they're just ganging up on Will, dang it. We are gonna have to actually heal him. I can't reach him. That's nice. Throw. Can we throw the healing potion? 56% disadvantage. Holy hell, it worked. Okay, how do we get down there? Can I? Is there space? Alright, Alex, just go down here. Give him a little shove. There we go. Get pretty creative with your tactics in here. Well, Will's down now.
Please help me.
That sucks. What can Will actually do right now? Nothing, basically. Go hide behind the wall and drink a healing potion.
RKIG Will KO said, "Good lord."
Uh-oh. Gale's sleep spell wore off now that he's unconscious. Burning hands, hell yeah. that was good. That was a nice shot. Let's see, I don't think Alex has a... I keep wanting to call it a minor action, but it's a bonus action. I don't think he has a bonus action that we can deal damage with.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
Alarm?
Ah!
How are you, Lizel? How are you this useless with a bow?
On the victor's path.
Ooh, this is an actual problem here. Really need to get that guy before he hits the hits the alarm here.
No time to waste.
I don't think we can hit him from there. Not enough movement. Kidding me? Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh. From this angle, we can do it. Yeah! Just tell the game it's wrong.
RKIG Wilko said, always bring grease with nugget parties, laughing face.
Let's see, 60%. Should I just smack it? That's all it takes. And we'll get back up on high ground here. We're gonna have to help Will here in a second.
Cover me! I'll get the alarm!
Oh! Okay. Give Will some help. We need some firepower. You know what, Lizel? You're better in melee. Why don't you just go down there and just chop him up? That'll work a little better. Can we... Yes. Good old Eldritch Blast. One shot kill. Nice. Now where is... Where's the alarm actually at? I think they use war drums for alarms. I'm not seeing any right around here. You know what, the least we can do is position him for next turn.
A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
War drum, where is the war drum? Oh, it's over here.
Wilko said, can you highlight all usable with Alt, or Tab or some such?
Yeah, kinda. It's more like you can highlight all lootable.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright, let's see. Oh, he does not have the firebolt thing. just noticed. Can we hit it from here? Target's too far. This one is further. Alright, there we go. We got them all. We killed all the goblins. We walked right into their nest and slaughtered them all. Charming little egg. I shall take the charming little egg. Take those ward fangs. I haven't really tried the crafting in this game yet. Pig's head. Shout out on that. Alchemist fire. Great axe. Great axe do an awful lot of damage.
Action, not reaction.
Lizzo, how do you feel about that great axe? I'm not gonna lie, it's looking pretty good. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. We crashed. We finally crashed, and I didn't save after the battle. Wunderbar. It doesn't even come up with a crash report. What's going on here? Okay. Well, maybe we can just start the game right back up. Oh wait, there's the crash report.
RKIG Wilko said, BRB booze.
Alright. Well, we know what that means. Well, we're loading that thing back up. We got the Pokemon packs. Punishment pack. Okay, hold on. Gotta put my arm back on. There we go. We got ourselves a Dragonite. I'm gonna have to move things around, of course. Because I'm moving it. I'm situated in a completely different position when I'm doing these. Alright, let's see what we get here. Give us the good luck. Give us the good luck, Pokemans. We went for quite a while that time, not gonna lie. I thought it was over for a bit. But of course, I played like several hours last night, and it didn't crash. And first thing it does when I boot it up on a stream is crash. Not as bad as the first time I tried to play it, though, when it crashed in character creation. I was making Alex Jones. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gotta love that package nostalgia feel. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Said, crash often does it?
Boy, you should have seen the first stream I did of this. Crashed over and over. And then at the end of the stream, it crashed the entire PC, which is why it was in the end of the stream. So anyways, while that's downloading its new files, we got Herdier here. Glimmet. This is a weird one they brought in from the newest generation. I believe it's just rock. I don't know. It looked like a flower, but it's a rock. Anyways, Rhyme. Rap Grandma. Probably one of the weakest character designs. Look at her hair. It's weirdly designed to look like bones or something. I don't know what's going on with that, but it looks pretty bad. Like, Pokemon designs always take a little bit of liberty with things like hair, but man, they took a lot of liberty. Rockruff, just a little guy. Stoutland, getting bigger guys. These are the uncommons. Frogadier. Oh, we missed one. Drampa. I think this guy was from Gen 8. I don't remember. Never seemed interesting to me. I don't care about him. Magnemite. Good old classic one. Our first foil. I like that art. That looks interesting. Usually the artwork on these things is not particularly great or just interesting. I wish it would focus. Can you focus? Hey. Hey. We can't focus on anything here. Webcam can't focus on... Oh, there we go. There we go. Although, you know, the little magnetism thing effect that's got going on there on the image kind of looks like water. It's a little weird. Salazzle. Yes. The Mommy Lizard. Our second foil. And the rare card. If I can get it off. All right. Ooh. Yeah, one of these. Let's say this like an ultra rare or something. They got like 10 different levels of rarity in Pokemon. Got an Absol EX. Let's see if I can even read this. Future Sight. Look at the top 3 cards of either player's deck.
Wilko said, well, what is magnetism supposed to look like?
I don't know what magnetism is supposed to look like, but I wouldn't think it would look like water. Unless it's like magnetizing, what do you call that? I'm blanking. The liquid metal. Mercury. But I don't think mercury is a ferrous metal anyways. That's a different element. But yeah. What else this guy got? Curse Slug. Your opponent has 3 or fewer cards in their hand. This attack deals 120 more.
Ferrofluid. Nah.
Ferrofluid. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Anyways, Pokemon does have some nice effects that they put on their cards. That is some real generic looking art, though. Why is that the kind of art you would put on like your super rare variants of cards? I could do better than that. Come on, man. I'm not even like a professional, and I could do better than that. That's one of the worst Absols I've ever seen. That's kind of disappointing. All this other stuff had better looking art. Oh. Anyways, the launcher just came up. So our downloads are finished. All right. Let's... Uh-oh, wait a second. Have I disappeared? Everything's all going haywire.
RKIG Wilko said, I've never been impressed by Pokemon artwork NGL. RKIG Wilko said, and yes.
Alright, I'm coming back. Just give me a second. Okay, hold on. Gotta rearrange my screen again. Alright, we are back. Accept the terms and conditions. We don't want no nudity on our streams. That's good visibility. Click the key to continue. And now we go to options. Hey, wait a second. We can change the measurement system to Imperial? Hell yes. Video. Medium. With high textures.
RKIG Wilko said, "Oh, do you have to resell your soul every time it crashes?"
Well, you mean because I disappeared? Not usually. That was I'm trying to come up with some techno babble here. That was my brain internet interface that screwed up there. I'm plugged into the computer, you see. Telepathically.
RKIG Wilko said, "No, because of the EULA. I'm sure it mentions something about Firstborn in there."
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, every time it crashes and I have to recheck my files and download a bunch of stuff, yeah, everything resets to default. It's pretty obnoxious. Like I said before, I played for like 3 or 4 hours last night, and it did not crash. Well, this is right before the battle. And I didn't even level anybody up yet. Yeah, half a mind to just call it quits on the stream right here, actually.
Wilko said, "Ha ha ha, terrific."
Yeah, right? Well, that was a crappy battle anyways. I could do better. What did we do? We took out Healing Word. Enhance ability. I think that's what we had. Spells. What do we get him? Scorching Ray. Pack Boon, Pack of the Blade. Gale. Quit waving your hands around, Gale. We got stuff to do. What else did I get him? Knock. All right. Now let's quick save after we do that.
Time to press ahead.
They make it real easy to get up here. Will, what are you doing? What the hell?
Unless you got another reason to be.
Alright, that's retarded. We're loading the game back in. Will, why did you go completely the opposite way around instead of just climbing up like everybody else?
RKIG Wilko said, "Try not to get Vine this time."
That'll be key. top priority is not to get ensnared for 10 turns. That's one annoying thing about this game. Normally, with D&D games and stuff like that, you hit spacebar and it pauses. But spacebar does not pause. So if you see your companion doing something stupid because the AI can't figure out where to go, you have to hit like shift spacebar, which ain't intuitive, to turn it in, to make it go into turn-based mode. Alright, buddy, get somewhere where I can actually, like, knock you off better.
Chasing bird?
Assume nothing.
What the? Okay. Remove Will first.
Let's move. Sharp as ever.
Then Lizelle can come up here. And we knock him off.
Let's have a little fun.
Alright. We're gonna put a hex on this guy. On strength. Then we'll Eldritch Blast from high ground. That knocked him away pretty good.
Victory awaits.
Let's see. Probably be good to get Lizelle down in the action. Oh, come on. Sorry, taking some damage, so we'll second wind there.
What fools these mortals be.
Let's see. We'll get Gale up the high ground so he can't get engaged very easily. Oh, are you... Ah! I think this might be it. I don't think I have another crash in me. I think
RKIG Wilko said, Roflo.
I think
RKIG Wilko
we're gonna have to wait for
said, ha, 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 ha.
some patches, some
RKIG
more patches.
Wilko said, oh man.
Oh man, yeah.
RKIG Wilko said, I'll forgive you if you call it a night.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen here. Because I can't do this like every 15 minutes. If it was just every once in a while, at convenient times, after I've saved, then it wouldn't be so bad. But if we're gonna do this all night, streaming's already kind of stressful enough. When I'm trying to do funny voices for Alex Jones. But dealing with these crashes, I don't think we can do that. Alright. Well, you know what?
RKIG Wilko said, take it easy, Cyborg bro.
Will do. one more Pokemon pack since we did the crash.
RKIG Wilko said, wait, do we at least get another pack?
We're getting another pack. Alright. Let me get one out. We'll go through this Pokemon pack, then we'll call it quits. You know what? Forget Pokemon. It's the end of the stream. Time to show my own game. I got packs for my own game. So this, as I was saying at the beginning, this is, let me, hold on. This is Domain, an expandable card game I made several years ago. And I got some packs laying around that I never opened. So let's take a look and I'll talk about this in the stream. If I can even open it. These packs are not as friendly for opening. They don't have it quite down to the science that they have in the Pokemon cards. In those printers. But these guys will print your stuff on demand, and they have random booster packs, which is nice. I haven't found that anywhere else, but I'd like to see more.
RKIG Wilko said, oh man. Nice. I considered signing up for the beta, but doubted I'd ever seriously play being a complete hickey shut-in and all.
Right. That is one of the problems with making physical games. That if there's not a big player base, it's hard for people to play. And that's something I'm trying to address with creatures too as well. Though there is, somebody did make a tabletop simulator mod with Domain way back when I was first putting it out there. But anyways, the normal way of getting these cards is in the pre-constructed decks. And they just kind of have standard frames, but with the booster packs, they all have like fancier frames. So there's a reason to get them. So as you can see, we got the basic units. These also function as tokens. If it'll focus. Anyways, you can kind of see it. Basic unit. And of course, in the packs, they are full art there. You can see that real nice. That's one. And then, so we've got 3 levels of rarity here. This is the uncommon ones. They've got the watermarks and
RKIG Wilko said, come on, focus.
Focus.
You can do it.
Yeah, they've got the watermarks and the metallic border there. And of course, the frames are fancier. And the normal ones are just the fancy frames. Can't see them too well on the black ones. Let's find a better one. Like Crumble, there we go. You can see that. They got nice little fanciness there. Especially around the resource mode. One of the special things about the game. So with Domain, the way I fixed Mana Screw that instead of having specific cards that generate your resources.
RKIG Wilko said, this is your artwork, man.
Some of it is. Crumble is my artwork. That's one of my own paintings. Now, if you zoom in and take a good look at it in high quality, doesn't look as good as it does right here, but it's good enough for card size. Some of them are even worse. This was actually somebody else's that I licensed for that. But in Crumble was one of my own. And yeah, like I was saying, each card has its own basically land card version of it in Magic terms. If we could focus, you can get a better look. Anyways, what it says is this resource enters the field expended, and now it focuses. And you can tap it to add red or green So that's a dual resource mode. The normal ones are, let's see if we can find a normal one. So normal ones are just standard one colors. No drawbacks, no bonuses, just a color. But for cards that are a little more powerful in their normal modes, what I did was make a colorless resource mode for them, which has some interesting advantages. Because one, you can't just fill your deck full of these things. If you take just all the top tier cards as far as stats and abilities go, you're going to have trouble playing anything because all you get is colorless. So that creates kind of an inherent balancing mechanism between the cards, because stuff like Crumble is a little more weaker and niche, but you might want to play it just for the extra resource color to help smooth out your resources. And it also encourages you to play it as a resource because you're less likely to need it in the actual spell form. So anyways, there we have Crumble, destroy target artifact or territory. And territories are your win condition. Territory is like your health, basically. Once you destroy all the territories of your opponent, you win. So that's your goal. Then we have Subversive Voidlings. Obviously, flying does what it does in Magic. And they're a 2-1 for 1. So, pretty beefy for small flyers. Sapling Nurturer. These guys are what I call the Trell. Let's focus. Come on, give us the focus. I need a better webcam for this if I'm going to do more of it. Basically, these are tree people. There we go. There we go. Oh, we lost it. There we go. Sapling Nurturer is obviously the guy that takes care of the little ones as they're growing in the ground, because they're trees and they grow in the ground. And he can spend some extra resources to field Trail Defender tokens, which are another basic unit. So he's nice for Trail Tribal, which I intend to do more of when I actually get back into this game, as far as making cards. And then, let's see, Assassin's Blade. This is how we do the equipment. Basically, we've streamlined everything so that rather than having like equipment and enchantments or anything, we just put all that under the umbrella term of attach. You attach something to another thing. I like the I really like the metallic looking borders on these. Those are always fun. Red Hill Craftsman, one of the dwarves. Let's see. Deploy. Search your deck for an equipment card, reveal it, and then add it to your hand. Of course, those are the dwarves. I had a hard time finding a good, consistent art style for this. These are both my work, by the way. As you can see, they look kind of a lot different. And so is this. I was really trying to find a style to work in, but it wasn't always easy. I'm not kind of super good at painting. I'm not comfortable with it, rather. Now, this is a commission piece. This is one of them I like to put on all the packaging and the promotional material, because it's from an actual good artist and hot girl. If we can get it to focus, which we can't. So yes, Frostbind. There's another one. Attach the spell to target unit. Attached unit can't attack or block. That's kind of like a pacifism. And of course, that one's got the double resource mode there.
RKIG Wilko said, yeah, it does bounce around a bit, but I dig all of them. Good on you for sticking with it. And you're certainly better than I am, ha 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 ha.
Well, yeah. The only problem is it takes so much time to make the artwork for these, or it costs a lot of money to commission artwork for every single card. That's why I haven't really done it so much. Also, just because creatures. And the creatures art style actually plays a lot better on social media for some reason. People like their cartoons and their cutesy animals and anime girls. Not so much for realism. There's another piece I did. Charm Break, counter destroy target spell. I always thought counter spells should not be relegated to just blue, and it'd be a lot more fair if they were spread around, even though people like to hate on counter spells. I think they're a good part of the game. They make it so every part of the actual in-playness is actually useful. So if it's in your deck, you can interact with it. If it's in the hand, you can interact with it with discard. If it's on the stack, you can interact it with counter spells. Everything is in play, not just the stuff on the battlefield. Sandland Marauders, there's our orcs. I was going for kind of a Middle Eastern theme with a lot of the orcs. You can see that with their armor. And that's another cartoonier type of thing I did. And of course, they're more on the low power end, so we gave them a double resource mode. There's another full art. The colors on the actual screen aren't doing very well. It's a lot more reddish than orangish in real life. But yeah, I kind of like this one. This is one of the earlier paintings I did. Furnace Spawn. Let's see. Just a typical kind of aggressive red creature. Fire elemental. Tentacled Terror. I actually did a full art version of this one. I don't remember if I added it yet or not. The ultimate goal...
RKIG Wilko said, I think people grant a bit more leeway for cartoony style with, let's just call them monster collector games.
Yeah, that's true, but also people just see it and interact with it more, rather than realistic stuff. Anyways, Tentacled Terror. The idea was to make the highest rarity always a full art version, but I didn't know. I came up with that like long after most of the artwork I had done was done. So I didn't really get to do all of the full art versions because that would have taken so much extra time. But we had something else to stand in. Young Thunderbird. I think this was literally a finger painting I did on my phone. There's a few like that. Don't look too bad in light of that, but I mean, definitely not good. This is another one. Oh yeah, that's another finger painting. Burning Volley, basic burn spell, deals 2 damage to target unit or territory, so you can take out territories with it.
RKIG Wilko said, Thunderbird D.
Yes, Thunderbird out there. That's what we used in place of the full art for the rare versions. Honestly, I'd much rather have them all as full art than this with the monochromatic, like, starry background. Kind of cool in theory, but it'd be a lot better if I could do foils. But the only way they have foils at my printer is if we if you order like the entire pack as foil. And they don't look all that great, honestly. And Conjure Tempest. This is our lightning bolt. You cannot hit territories with it. Also, this is another finger painting that I did on my phone. Yeah, this one's units only. Red Hill Craftsman, I think. Didn't we already see this one? Yeah. We got a uncommon version of this one already. And then Shambling Core, which is a play on words, as you can see. Just add an E on the end of that. So that was another one of my earlier attempts at learning how to paint. And you can, if you get a good view of the details, you can definitely see that things are a little wonky. But at the size of a card, it's not so bad. Anyways. There we go. One of the fun things you can actually do with Domain is you can take like 3 packs.
RKIG Wilko said, let me know when I can get first ed. Boxes of creatures. I'll support on general principle.
Well, I don't know if Creatures is going to be so much of a card game. The main thing is the tabletop RPG, but I've got some ideas for card game-ish things coming down the pike that might actually come out earlier than the TBRPG because it's so complex making a tabletop RPG with all the extra rules you have to do with and all the world building and all that. But I do have another project on the horizon that I have not announced yet involving creatures, and there might be deck building and cards involved. I haven't gotten too deep into it yet. But yeah, the thing with Domain, you can take 3 packs, 18 cards each. That gives you what, 54 cards? Decks are 50 cards. Just take 4 out. You got a whole deck right here. And because the resource modes are attached to the actual cards, you basically automatically balanced to have the ratio of colors represented in your deck. That's something I didn't realize that would work that way when I was making the game, but after I tried it, I was like, wow, this actually functions pretty well. You can just take completely random cards, throwing them in a deck, and you can actually play it. Now, of course, it's going to be a sucky deck. You're going to want to do this as like an actual format or something, but something like a draft or whatnot, that might be fun. Kind of like a sealed deck or something. But yeah. Yeah. That's Domain. That's Domain. And it's not Baldur's Gate. Because Baldur's Gate crashed. Baldur's Gate is trash. Except when it actually works. When it works, it's good. When it crashes, it's trash. So yeah, I guess we'll call it quits here. Let's see. Oh, I am disoriented. Everything's on the wrong screen. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Arcade Wilco, Mr. Wilco. Thanks for hanging out and watching me try to play this game and talk about my games. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.
RKIG Wilko said, where's Domain sold? Dicebag said, gimme a sec.